Tonight, there's concern about a Chinese propaganda education program on the campus of UNC Charlotte.
It's called the Confucius Institute, and lawmakers say that it's run and funded by the Chinese government with zero oversight from federal authorities. A bipartisan group of lawmakers says it gives colleges and universities $150 million, but no control about what's taught or who teaches it.
In a Channel 9 investigation, our Joe Bruno questioned UNC Charlotte about the Confucius Institute and also dug through a new bipartisan report calling for this to end. And Joe, the bottom line is that this is a foreign country paying to influence students on U.S. soil.
UNC Charlotte says they anticipated these concerns, so they were very careful about how they set this program up. The school made clear to me, though, the program's not going anywhere. Questions are emerging about a program offered by UNC Charlotte with a goal to enhance the school's Chinese curriculum. It's called the Confucius Institute, and it's caught the eye of lawmakers on Capitol Hill.
There is a lack of transparency that's really troubling with regard to the Confucius Institutes.
The program has been called a propaganda branch of the Chinese government. A bipartisan report found China has spent more than $158 million on Confucius Institutes in the United States. According to the report, the Chinese government runs the program out of its Ministry of Education office of Chinese Language Council International, known as Hanban. The report says Hanban controls nearly every aspect of Confucius Institutes at schools. The U.S. Accountability Office says the program is on 96 college campuses, and many are weighing its future.
A number of them that we spoke with, talk about continually reevaluating those agreements.
Not UNC Charlotte, though. The school said to me in a statement, "We anticipated the issues and concerns that have been reported and were intentional in how we structured the Confucius Institute. We are not considering the closing of UNC Charlotte's Confucius Institute." The school says the institute does not oversee or develop any of the curriculum or offer any credit-bearing courses for university students. UNC Charlotte confirmed it has received money from the Chinese government, $150,000 in 2017 and more than $21,000 in 2018 for books and materials. Back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you. And now we want to bring in Channel 9's Justin Gray at our Washington, D.C. bureau, because, Justin, you've been investigating the program at schools across the country, and now you've learned many are shuttering it.
Allison, more than 10 schools across the country have shut down these controversial programs. We spoke to one of them today, University of Massachusetts in Boston, where they told us they were going in a different educational direction. But there's been some congressional pressure here. Senator Marco Rubio in Florida, he sent a letter last year to the schools there with the institutes. 3 of the 4 then shut them down, but some are sticking with it, just like UNC Charlotte there. We spoke to Emory University down in Atlanta today. Their Emory officials told us that they make decisions, not China, about the curriculum, and they follow all federal guidelines. So a lot of discussion here, but about 10 schools just shutting these down, Allison.
Thank you, Justin. And Senator Portman says he secured commitments from the State Department and Department of Education to increase oversight of the programs.